show. I want to know what y'all's preferences are, like what you're looking for out there. Like income, height, stuff like that. We'll start with you this time. We're gonna swap it up. What's a height you're looking for in your preference? Your dream guy might be watching. You never know.
Okay, you keep saying that.
You never know. 2.4 billion regular viewers. You never know.
Are you trying to manifest for me? Because at this point,
every time.
I think I'll be lucky if he even exists.
I'm always trying to manifest women for these women. I'm always trying.
So I'm bisexual. It really doesn't matter who it is.
Okay.
For women, I would prefer them to be shorter than me. For a man, looking back through the history, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of questionables, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that there's a preference because
you've had bad experiences with tall and short.
I've messed with both. Okay, I have men that were my height and they knew what they was doing. Okay, it didn't matter how tall they were in real life. They had. But then, like actual preference, like there's none. But I'm not the
girl you want to be shorter for sure if you're gonna find a girlfriend.
My height, and I've had some taller women. It was like, but I do prefer them to be a little bit smaller than me. But for a man, I'm not about to bend over it. I'm not kissing you goodnight. But I've actually entertained. I've talked to. I've dated men that were a little shorter than me. There's nothing wrong with it. But long term, I'm a clown. I'm always gonna be clowning on you. I don't know. If a man's built for that, then okay.
So, but how tall are you? So everybody can understand.
5'6".
Okay, so she's 5'6", guys. So y'all can kind of watch. She's asking for a little bit, a taller guy.
I don't wear heels all the time, so this is another reason why it's not major for you to be tall.
Okay, and if you don't mind me asking, usually in the relationship with a girl, are you like top or bottom? Like, what would you be?
I'm both.
Both?
For the right woman, I'll submit for a woman before I'll submit for a man.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What about you? What's the height you're shooting for your preference?
I don't really have one.
You gonna take the 5'6" guy?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Okay, well that's why she's saying in this chat. She's so short. She doesn't matter for her because she's so short. But it really does.
Yeah,
you take the 5'6" guy for sure. You can't wear heels then.
I'll wear heels regardless.
Even with okay,
yeah,
all right,
sure.
well yeah.
Period.
I want to go ahead and ask you, bro. Is there height for women? Doesn't matter at all. Would you take a super short girl or a girl your height? Does it matter?
Doesn't really matter. If I'm trying to pump babies out, I'd prefer a taller woman.
To make good athletes.
My kids are like huge. I'd much rather that. So give me a giant Swedish woman or something, maybe.
That was a big subject last week because we had a tall track runner on the show, and I was telling her, I was like, you got to find the guy that can make athletes with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm athletic. I want my kids to be athletic.
Yeah,
to be like tiny.
Yeah. Well, I was actually debating this with the guy after that show. I was like, it's actually really good for a guy who's tall to find another girl that's tall because I want your son to end up in the same issue that a lot of men are in today, a lot of incel men. But if you mate with a woman that's taller and he's tall, he has a better shot, in my opinion, than the short guys.
But look at Shaq's kids. So like Shaq's wife is like tiny. And
I didn't know
his
that.
kids are all like 6'10", 6'11".
I had no idea about that. He has that strong. What's it called? Dominant genetics or whatever. Yeah. Dominant chromosome or something. I don't know. What's the height that you're looking for?
I'm only 5 flat, like 5 foot flat. So like you don't need to be super tall. Like it's not. It don't take a lot. But like short, go with maybe.
You're 5 foot.
I don't care. I still like the height does something for me.
Yeah, you at least made it to where you can wear heels and you are the same height at that.
Yeah. Right.
That's respectful. I could take that. Guys, chat. I know a lot of y'all in this bracket. What about you? What's the height that you're looking for?
I'm gonna have to go with the short girls because I'm about 5'2". So it really doesn't matter that much to me, but I feel like 5'6".
5'6",
probably
5'7".
the shortest. Yeah, I don't want to ever be like eye level. That would be.
Have either of y'all ever dated a 5'6" guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, okay. Let me make a disclaimer. I don't really officially date people, but yeah. Situationship, yeah.
Definitely.